Welcome back. Well, it is a one-of-a-kind event full of fun and fundraising. The Northwestern Mutual 0.5K Donut Dash is back this weekend. Joining me now, we have Kristen, Reagan, and Kim, the organizers of the event. Thank you all for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
So a 0.5K Donut Dash, what exactly is that?
So the 0.5K Donut Dash is about 46 yards. So it is a very short race. It's really a race that is to raise money for childhood cancer research, as well as to support local children going through cancer treatment so that they can travel and have travel costs paid for. The fun thing about it is the race is about a third of a block, so we have people that do race and run it, mostly children, because we do have a medal ceremony. We also have beer and donuts provided by Severance and Flyboy. Pinnacle's going to be there with a live DJ, so it's this huge, super fun party. We have a costume contest as well with celebrity judges. I mean, there's so many different activities. It's just a really fun, about hour and 15 minutes Saturday morning, and it's all for such a great cause.
And I'm glad that you said costume contest, because some people may have been questioning why we have the props and the outfits that we have here. Those are part of the costumes.
Yeah, so we have a costume contest, like Kristen said, following the race. So registration starts at 9 a.m. We do a stretching session with Lindsay Thunick of Be Well at 9:30. Race begins at 10. Like Kristen said again, it's a whopping 1/3 of a mile, so it'll last about maybe 20 minutes max, and then following the race we'll have this costume contest with different categories and whatnot. So.
And you are a lemon today.
Yes.
Yes, okay.
Yeah, so we'll be serving lemonade as well, which is the whole idea of Alex's Lemonade Stand.
Yes.
What we support.
And donuts, of course,
And donuts.
on theme. So tell me a little bit of when did this event start, and why is this a cause that you feel it's so important to support?
Yeah, so this started in 2019. We did take a break for COVID year, but the reason that we got involved with this specifically is we have a lot of financial advisors that have really personal ties to childhood cancer, siblings, friends, clients, and for some themselves. So try to do something where we can not only support the local families going elsewhere if they need to for cancer treatment, or even families like in Aberdeen or Watertown that need to travel to Sioux Falls. That's a huge burden on their family financially. But then to be part of finding a cure, I mean, if together we can do this really fun event and bring the community together, bring our organization together and find a cure, so hopefully our kids don't have to travel anywhere. I mean, that's our why for doing this for sure.
Absolutely.
Oh, and it's fun.
Absolutely fun. That was going to be my next question. This is such a unique take on, there are a lot of great fundraising runs and walks that take part in the community, but for someone maybe like me who's not very interested in running, a dash is more appealing to me. And then you involve donuts, which everyone enjoys, and then you add beer on top of that. It's almost, there's no incentive not to join.
And a live DJ.
Right. So what are some of the costumes that you've seen over the years of people who have taken part in this event?
I would say last year we saw a lot of tutus, kind of like DIY crazy things together. I remember there was a Sonic costume. All the kids really have a lot of fun with it. I encourage all adults to do as well. These are our 2023 t-shirts, so you guys with registration get a t-shirt, a running bib that includes 2 drink tickets, and then your donut ticket as well.
And there's a lot of support that you're receiving to put on this event. I mean, you have the donuts and the beer. Can you talk about those businesses that have stepped up to help contribute to this?
Yes, we have Allen Edge Real Estate, who will contribute via a VIP tent, which will involve a private butler and an exclusive mocktail experience. We also have Severance Brewery, which have been with us for the last couple of years. So great. Flyboy Donuts, Pinnacle, Be Well, as Kim mentioned, AdStar, which they donate so much because they help us with design, all of the shirts, and several other items like that as well. Face Foundry, we will have along the route, because that third of a mile can get real tiring.
Of course,
so
yeah.
tiring. So we have a couple of businesses that will do little stations. So we have a shot ski station where you can have your water shots from Face Foundry, stay hydrated and glowing.
There you go.
And then Nautical Bowls, they're coming up with something a little bit different and exciting, because Lexus, who owns Nautical Bowls, is going to be a celebrity judge because she was Miss Sioux Falls. And of course, we would want Miss Sioux Falls at that. So that will be a big surprise for what comes from her.
And I know Sam was a celebrity judge in the past. Who else do you have on board this year?
So we have, all the judges.
Yep. Lexus Paulson, Miss Sioux Falls, and then Mark Gronowski, he's the SCSU quarterback. And then our last one would be Brittany Kay.
Okay. And they are all judging the costumes.
Yes.
Very fun. Yes. So the variety of donuts that are going to be there, I imagine people have some options to choose from.
The
Yes.
options are endless.
Okay, good.
But Ben, Flyboy Donut Ben,
Yeah.
he brings all of them. So I mean,
Okay.
you get the best sampling, and sometimes, a lot of the racers don't necessarily want to eat donuts. So a lot of the kids will get 2 or 3 or 4 and 5.
Yeah, that's a good draw too. Do you know how many they are baking in anticipation of this?
200.
Okay.
Yes.
Wow, that's quite a bit.
And we
Yeah.
cap registration at 100 just because we want to make sure it's Cherry Rock Park. There's not a lot of parking, and this will be our third. Yep. So we'll probably next year we'll debate if we want to go into a bigger park to add more
Yeah.
people. But we just wanted to do one more year post-COVID where we get our systems in place to make sure that our guests have the very best and fun experience.
And kind of assess and grow from there.
Yes.
And do you still have registration spots open?
We do, yeah. Registration is live right now and really all the way up until the event. We'll take walk-ins. You can sign up on our Eventbrite via our Facebook page, Northwest Mutual Sioux Falls, and it really has all the details on there about the costume contest, what's provided within your registration.
And
So,
we've we've talked about how fun this event is and how exciting it is to put on, but it also, like we said, goes to support a very important and a very good cause. And you wouldn't keep doing it if you didn't see that support. How in the past have you seen people come out to really support the cause that you're putting on here?
So we have had current, both pediatric cancer patients and adult cancer patients that have come out. We had the very first year we had this, we had a whole group of women that had survived breast cancer, and they were so grateful that this was happening. Chris Hintz from Pinnacle, the reason, I mean, Pinnacle's amazing, so for them to provide DJ services that early in the morning, because they have 2 other events that day.
Right.
He has a personal story with his mother-in-law with cancer, so it's not just like pediatric cancer, absolutely, and we get support from Sanford, they have racers and things like that, but to have people that have survived or have been through something to get to come and have fun and just let loose for an hour and 15 minutes, that impacts. So we want to help people that are currently need travel costs that we can help with research, but to see people come out when they're battling something so serious is really fun too.
Absolutely. Is there anything else that you'd like to add about this event?
bring your friends, bring your family. Everyone's welcome. It is a fun day,
Yeah.
fun morning, and doing it for a great cause.
Absolutely. Well, thank you all for being here. We will have more information on our website. We'll be right back after this.